Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Chupacabras and the Samurai. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Samurai.
Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Jackie.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1 home. Just underway here in Southern California. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Lays off 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Freddie Freeman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but now into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he's set down, one away. So bases are empty with one gone. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Base is empty, two away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. First delivery to him.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Buxton has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cal Ripken comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The pitcher.
Into the box, Spencer Turnbull, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Squared that one up just a little late. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up is Chipper Jones as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Byron Buxton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hard hit towards center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
The batter, the third
To
baseman.
the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Ohtani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here is Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and then. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mike Piazza is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now back.
First offering, Mike Piazza stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 3-2 one more time. hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is David Ortiz. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Pitches high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Buxton stands at second with no outs. That misses 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up Acuna, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. At the plate, Justin Turner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and a strike to count. And that one yanked just foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. And now in the box, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
In the air now out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So next to bat will be Cal Ripken. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Stepping up is Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Turnbull waits on it. 1 out. Digging in will be Chipper Jones. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Ohtani. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder, number 13.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And stepping in, Spencer Turnbull, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Jackie Robinson singled last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this will bang up against the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Into right field, that's a base hit. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Standing in now, Justin Turner. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And Steve Finley is going to come off the...
Coming into pinch hit, Steve Finley.
Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jackie Robinson.
As a look, now the pitch. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, the left
plate
fielder,
now, Alfonso Soriano. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Robinson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So next to hit is Chipper Jones. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Mariano Rivera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set and the pitch. Shohei Ohtani is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now here is Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Cal Ripken is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he wanted.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fielded cleanly, And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jr.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Shohei Ohtani will look for some 2-out.
Pinch hitting. Shohei Ohtani.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Lee Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch. Spencer Turnbull is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding in is Jackie Robinson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. From the stretch, Robinson at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Slow roller left side. Seager has to hurry. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, David Ortiz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging.
And he gets there, makes the running play. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And there's strike 3. So we'll... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Chipper Jones flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Jones.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Ryan Tepera enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Popped up. Turner has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Acuna digs in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. Welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Astronauts and the Samurai. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Robert Poisson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. First pitch of the AB on its way. Torrey Hunter is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hunter takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So it was a swinging strike three. Torrey Hunter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High and deep down the left field line. Just underway here in Southern California. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Now to the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Now to bat, Alfonso Soriano. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Down the left field line and deep.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Popped him up. Jones calls for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Mike.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to dig in, Chipper Jones.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Once again, a 3-2. Mauricio into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Soriano will get there, and he puts it away to. Ready now is Ronnie Mauricio as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the first offering. Sam Huff stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch on the way. Nolan Ryan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the. At the plate now is Ronald Acuna as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hunter's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. In now, Edward Cabrera.
The pitcher, Edward.
So ground this one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now
so we got him swinging. Edward Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Robert Poisson.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Chipper Jones. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
In the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The first baseman.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but rule the ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And it's fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to let, Matthew.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Ortiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Trout at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posada is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next, here is Mike Trout. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off
First pitch of the AB now.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trout is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. No one on with one down. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Mauricio shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soriano is there. One pitch, one out. The batter will be Sam Huff. First pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Stepping in once again is Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he struck him out, so it might be. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alfonso.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Sacrifice attempt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Robinson at second. Soriano at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight. Now at the plate here is Robert Poisson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First offering. Corey Hunter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And the pitch. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
For the traditional.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at 3rd, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Acuna digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, David Ortiz. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Ortiz becomes the first out of the inning. Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And That's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Posada goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And now Mike Trout struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Bottom of inning. Number 8 set to go, and here's the switch-hitting catcher Jorge Posada. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good. Trying to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Shohei Ohtani steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jackie Robinson singled in his last at-bat as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rob Dibble comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So stepping in is Sam Huff. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Lou Gehrig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Samurai led this game from the win. rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Osaka and Yokohama. Ready now is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Samurai, the second baseman, Jackie.
First delivery
Robinson.
to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.